Welcome back to another Batman video, guys. Today I decided not to stream because it was storming outside. And let's get into today's video. This is all 6 bodies. These first 2 I'm going to glance over real quick because I already have them. I can't show you the story behind that. If you want to see that, you would have to go back to one of my older streams. Same thing for the first one on the bridge right here. These are the 2s I got first. And meanwhile, I'll tell you about this though. The same people who made the animations and the artwork for Into the Spider-Verse, Across Spider-Verse, there was supposed to be a Batman film continuing the Batman Beyond series. They were going to bring back Batman Beyond, man, but it got canceled. I don't know why it got canceled, but I heard about it today. On Rest in Peace Virgil. That's a wrestler. Used to team up with Ted DiBiase. $1 Million Man. Here's the first body.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. It turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Come on, back up. Batman, you can't back up. Come on. Alright, I don't... Ooh, there's something on his arm up there. Go back. There we go.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at
I'm not noticing much as anything else.
A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
That piece of tin was blocking me. Oh, I see something in the stomach. Oh, that's an armpit. Oh.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Look right at the hands again. Just gotta make sure. Ah. Something wrong with the knee.
Signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare, debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was
Next couple days I'll do a
before being released early on grounds of ill health.
Spider-Man video again.
He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
Writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Sorry I didn't get to talk about Spider-Man as much as I do. But I just feel like ranting, man, because, well, a lot of things are getting destroyed. I can't get no enjoyment. But because without seeing the new stuff that tries to connect to it, screws it up. There's the next location where we need to go. Mark it now. Cut you when you're under there. I'm here. That's where body is.
Alfred, I found a 4th victim.
Highly regretful.
Imperfect.
We can always hope
This
will
is
yield some
right above
clues
him.
as to the killer's identity.
One sick dude. Skin body. Ooh.
An irregularity on the victim's
On the
chest.
chest.
It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
Nothing on the hands. Unless that's... Oh, I don't see anything. Is that something? Or is that just his rib cage at a different angle? I don't think it's anything. I'll come back to it just to make sure. There's the foot. Something
The
on the
left
foot.
foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of
Oh,
frostbite.
live stream is skin another day, and when I get all my gadgets copied up, I'm gonna do one video on the Riddler just like this. Been making a lot of stuff behind the scenes, trying to get prepared, but storm, weather, and all the other crazy stuff been keeping me from doing it this time. I'll double
That piece
scan
of
the
evidence
toe
has
just
been
in case.
identified. I need to keep looking.
Come on, is that something? I gotta be the rib cage. I might give X-Men 97 a try, but I'm gonna have to switch over to Crunchyroll soon because Funimation's gonna be gone the next couple days. I'm also gonna be getting Dark Forces. After I get Batman done, I want to play Dark Forces, and I'm definitely playing Battlefront 2. And I mean the classic Battlefront 2, not EA's. I don't like EA's.
The scan of that distinguishing
If you're
feature
saying,
is
what?
already complete.
It's not
There's
like.
more to find.
Well, the maps ain't fully opened up. When you push forward to another team, you just keep pushing them back, and that's it. I liked it when there was command posts, and you go all around the whole map. Shooting and killing players or AI. Is this something? Yeah, it's the ribcage, definitely. Ooh, something on the arm. What do we got here? Come
There's a
up.
bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
See y'all at
Try and find anything connecting those places.
next location.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Placement marker, right. There. Somewhere right there. I'll show something. World map. I'm following a world map. A world map guide I had. I write down notes. I still do notes. Yeah, here it is. You jump, you climb that crane right there, and then you jump down here under the bridge. And you climb up here. Rejected.
I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
Scan this. Ooh, something on the leg. And he walks slower in detective mode.
That particular type
Right
of
here.
reaction to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance.
Make sure to check everything. Ooh, voice box. Must be a smoker.
Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box.
My aunt who smoked recently. I smoked her whole life. She died recently. As well. What the?
The victim suffered a rare
Extra
genetic
finger.
disorder, causing him to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Wears.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Do the
Yeah.
details of the disappearance match with the others?
OPEX Mid 97's good, but
Also, your request to
I'll be disappointed. But if they touch Spider-Man, yeah,
I've come
never
across
going
some
back.
missing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you
Star
can
Wars
about
Dark Forces came out. I want to do a video on that too after
but we can
Batman.
still save
Star Wars
others.
Dark Forces. Alright, let's get right here. It's right there in the corner, I think. It's across the street. Somewhere in that area is what I put on that photo note drawing. So I draw the bridge.
You get to meet him? Oh, the Knight. I've seen him.
I'll cut to when I actually find it.
Guy the Knight brought in, the assassin. Him? No, I just do what the voice on the radio
Jump
says.
over here. This is where I marked it.
He's only got one eye, and he can still take out any guy who trained with him.
Get back at you when I find it. Alright, I found it. It's right across. I was looking for a while. After looking back at my notes. And this is the very last one, guys.
Alfred, I've discovered another
Found a piece to my puzzle. But I won't engage with the killer yet because I think I'm going to build up Batman first before I face him. Ooh, stitching. What'd they do? Removed his
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue
liver?
before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham.
I don't see anything other than stitching for this. Glass eye.
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
Also be going to WWE too as well. I might save San Andreas for a special day. Ooh, arm.
Signs of
Some
trauma
damage
to
to
the
the
upper
bone.
arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for
With
surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian
finally
charity
got
in
it.
Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange.
If I remember right, I think this guy.
Through all the locations where the victims went missing.
I'll just give you a hint.
Get me a list. of
He's a little
associated
piggy.
names.
That's all I gotta say.
Circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow
Yeah.
named Laszlo Valentin.
Just reminds me of another Rockstar character. A little bit.
Records show Mr. Valentin used
But
to
without
lease a
this
beauty salon here in Gotham.
think it's
The
singing.
lease expired shortly before
The
the
singing is the
destruction
only thing
began
that makes him
on Main
different.
International
But
Plaza.
with
Send
that,
through
and
the location.
that's the last
It's time
body.
to end this.
Y'all have a good one. I'll do a live stream next 4 days.